So this is a really big nursery. As you can see, they have a ton of greenhouses over there, which we'll go take a look at in a second. But we're just going to start outside and work our way in. We saw these at
Is this
Lowe's.
what you want to plant? Look at this stuff.
It's pretty. This is pretty. What is this? Lungwort opal, part shade to shade. This blooms in the spring. This is pretty. And the leaf, it's like, it's very textured. It's pretty. Husband's way over there. This is not really cart friendly out here. Can you get me one of the crates? I guess I could have just got it myself. Excuse me. Yellow grape. Sweet potato. Cucumbers. We have a lot of stuff here. Nice variety. Of course, there's a ton of tomatoes. Cucumber. Scorpion. Chives. Yes, please. I already have chives, but I need more. Let me get some more. This guy. Sketch runner. Cherry hot. Green cherry shaped peppers, turned red and mature heavy pepper. So pretty in here. I have the entire greenhouse to myself. So these are annuals. The colors are just so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love these. These are cute. What are these? Impatient. These are absolutely beautiful. I just love the color. Hopefully it's picking up on camera. I am using my phone. These are the same as the ones you just saw, but these are white. I guess they just haven't bloomed yet. These palm trees are huge. It's tall. How much is it? Guess how much that tall plant is? 50. Yeah. So here are the indoor plants. Skin bapsis. What's going on here? Hoya microphilia. Hoya microphilia. It's pretty. So we're back home. I'm sitting here in the back. If you guys are familiar with my channel and have seen some videos in the past, and you've already seen this outdoor space, I typically, if you can see behind me and look beyond that random pole there, I typically keep my outdoor container garden in this space. Today it's interesting. There were a lot of people at both nurseries that I went to, both Lowe's, and there were also a lot of people at, oh gosh, what was the heck? Frank's. There were a lot of people there, but interestingly enough, the weather is kind of like this, going up and down. All week it's been sweltering hot in the 80s. Tomorrow, I believe the temperature is going to dip a little bit. The temperature is going to dip for a couple of days and then it's going to shoot right back up. So I have no concerns about any of these veggies and herbs that I purchased declining. But I'm going to show you everything that I got from both Frank's and from, I also have a couple of items that I purchased from Ace last weekend that I don't think I recorded that. So let me start with the things that I got last week from Ace. I picked up, oh gosh, I didn't keep the card for this. What is this? This is some type of pepper. Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't keep the card. So I guess we'll all be surprised once it starts growing. So the reason why it's like dangling around in here, can you guys see that? So I repotted it into a bigger pot because it's a little root bound. It's hard to tell here. The soil is a little damp. I put all of my, well, I put this in the two other things that I'm going to show you in a minute. But I put them in this little greenhouse. It was really windy one day and it fell over. All of the dirt fell out of this. The other plant is okay, but it got, you know, a little damaged up a little bit. So I'm going to refill that pot. Let me show you the dirt that I'm using these days. I also got this from Ace. This is Fox Farm. Now, I used to mainly use Miracle Grow in the past. No, not for any particular reason, just because it was easily accessible. You know, when you go to the big box stores or, you know, other nurseries, everyone has a Miracle Grow. But people also have Fox Farm. I got this Fox Farm soil and fertilizer, like I said, at Ace, just because I wanted to try it out. I haven't had any major issues with Miracle Grow in the past. However, you know, I've experienced in the past like gnats and what looked like eggs and all different types of things from Miracle Grow packages. So I just wanted to give something else a try. Some of the groups that I'm a part of, a lot of folks have expressed, you know, some issues and difficulties they've been having with Miracle Grow, so I wanted to try that. So let me show you everything else that I got from Ace. So we already talked about this pepper, which is the unknown pepper. I also got some onion chives from Ace. And I love onion chives. Onion chives is some... Gonna come out? I absolutely love onion chives. They're easy to grow. You cut them, they grow back even fuller. I'm here pulling off some yellow pieces. But this is probably one of the easiest herbs, in my opinion, for me at least, to grow. You cut them, they sprout more. So got these. The last thing that I got from Ace is this mojito mint plant. And this is a pretty nice size pot. It is 6.5 inches, $4.99, so I didn't think it was a bad deal. And you can just smell it. I love mojito mint. Now, mint plants in general, a lot of you guys may already be aware, they're very invasive. Invasive in the sense that if you pot them with other plants, like if I were to put all of these together in one like planter, the mint plant would take over because these grow wild. It's almost like the more you cut them, the more they grow. So I got this one. I've also seen regular mint, spearmint, but mojito mint is the one that I was on the hunt for. So those are the three plants, and in addition to the soil, those are the things that I got from Ace. Now let's talk about what I picked up from Frank's. So let me start with this. You guys are gonna laugh at me. So the first thing, two things that I got more onion chives. Like I said, I love chives. What can I say? I'm realizing that these are two different, Can you guys see that? So I got my chives. And if you guys want me to talk about the care, I can do that. Again, I can't tell you about this one, unfortunately. This one, it says planted in full sun. Of course, you can grow it in ground, but these are also really great for containers. So got these two from Frank's. The other thing, let's see, let's talk about this. The other thing that I got, now this one is gonna look a little crazy because there's a lot of like yellowing and brown, but don't be alarmed when you go veggie and plant shopping, or yeah, herb shopping, because it comes with the territory. So I got some yellow grape tomatoes. Can you guys see that? So these are, I picked these up because it says that it's sweet tasting, small fruits. You can use it in salad or for snacking. We'll more than likely use these for snacking purposes. So this is what that looks like. Now this, I'm probably gonna repot this into, one second. I'll probably pot these all up together in here. Or I thought I had, you know what? Scratch that. I'm not going to put it in here. I'm going to go buy some small terracotta pots and I'll put that in here. Right now these are in 4 individual containers, so you know what? I can probably actually put all 4 of these in their own individual. That's what I'll do. Can you guys see that? Well, you see like there's 4 right there, so I'll either put them in 4 individual containers or I'll split them up in 2. But this is this. So I've never had these yellow grapes before. Scratch that. I've had them like in foods, like when I go to restaurants, but I've never grown these myself. So I'm looking forward to this. And the main reason why I picked it up is because they said that it was sweet. So I got that. And then I can show you this next. Also picked up some cherry hot peppers. Can you guys see that? So never had this before, but it says that it's green cherry shaped peppers. They turn red when they're mature. How to grow, plant them in full sun. Again, everything here requires full sun. You're probably like, you're saying full sun, but we're not seeing full sun behind you. But trust me, today is just like one of those transition days. Now the reason why I picked this plant in particular is because hopefully you can see, I'm going to try to get in here close. Do you see the little like buttons or the little round things in there? Those are the actual peppers that will grow and mature. So it's probably hard to see on camera, but all 4 of these have quite a few. This one have 4, 3, yeah. So this is going to be a good one. The last thing that I got, well, the second to last thing that I got are more peppers. I got some Scotch bonnet peppers. And it says these are fiery hot, use fresh or dry for that extra hot salsa. Now, I love spice. I like a good kick in my food. I don't like when it's so spicy where you're just like you can't enjoy your food. Can you guys see me? I'm just realizing that my lighting is horrible. I'll probably have to adjust the lighting when I'm editing. Oh man, did you guys even see all, oh Lord. So, did you guys see this? The cherry hot. So I was telling you about the cherry hot peppers, and I think you saw the yellow grape tomatoes. And so now we're talking about the Scotch bonnet pepper. So I was explaining that when I'm eating food, I don't like it to be so spicy to the point where I can't enjoy it. However, I do still like a little kick. So when we use Scotch bonnet, we typically would, put it in the pot when we're making rice or making any type of meal, but the key is not to cut it. If you cut that bad boy, just throw the whole pot away, because if you can't take spice, you're not gonna want this. So I'm really excited to grow this. I don't see any bulbs on this one just yet. As far as how to grow, it says plant it in sun and 18 inches apart. So I'll likely have to put each of these, all of these that come like in a pack of 4, I'll probably put them in their own individual terracotta pot just to give them room to grow. Because once these things start growing, then they start growing. So those are all the veggies that I got. I had no plans on buying so many veggies and herbs this growing season, but here we are. Oh, I also wanted to show you, I didn't get this today. I've had this for a while. I got this from Walmart. Let me take out these little nursery pots. I got this really cute little herb planter from Walmart. It's from Better Homes and Garden. And I got this from Walmart, I want to say probably almost a couple months ago at this point. I just bought it because I thought it was really cute. And I can put things like my onion chives in here. I don't know how it would fit, like it won't fit square, but I can put it directly in here. So that's probably what I'll do with this. I'll put the chives in here. Everything else would need its own little pot. So I just wanted to share this because I thought it was so adorable. We don't have a windowsill like in the kitchen, like by the sink. So I'll more than likely keep, I'm going to put everything in my greenhouse. We've been having, like I said, it's been windy and the greenhouse has been toppling over. So I'm going to have to put something heavy in there to keep it sturdy so my plants don't fall over again. Alright, now the last thing that I got is not anything to grow and eat, but it's certainly something to enjoy. I've been on the hunt for this for a minute. I was talking about it earlier in the video. So glad that I found it. I got myself a gardenia plant. Now this is actually a gardenia bush. So there's a couple of flowers that have already started blooming, but this has so many buds. Let me see for you guys. Can you guys see those bulbs there on the top? The bulbs that aren't open yet. So that's one of the reasons why I chose this one, because this will take off. This is going to be so beautiful. I have to look up care instructions on the gardenia. When I do, I can share a separate video on how to care for it, but I've just been, I mean, you can smell it already. So lovely. So I'm so excited about that. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to have to run over to Home Depot and get the little terracotta pots. I thought I had some last year, but I guess not. So I'm going to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to make sure this plant here has the dirt that it needs so it's not wobbling all over the place. Everything else, I'm trying to decide if I should water it now or let it be until I get the terracotta pots. I'll kind of figure that out. But that is everything that I wanted to show you guys today. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's been around for a while. I appreciate your continued support. And let the growing season begin, guys. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.